Hey guys, Natasha with the Day with Ethel vlog. Oh my goodness, Dominate. It is such a fun, emotional roller coaster in book 2 of it's okay, so this is Gareth's book. So Gareth's book is 2 books. We have Surrender and Dominate. And they're both by Amy Daws, who's fabulous. So if this is book 5 in the Harris Brothers and Sisters series. And let me tell you, I'm hooked. I am in love with Gareth Harris is kind of like the quiet one, and I said that before in my earlier review of Surrender, that, he's held up so much emotions because of being there for his mom as a child as she succumbs to cancer, and it was horrible, and it's this image that he can never get out, and he's holding this against his father because his father left him, his father abandoned him emotionally and mentally and physically at times because he was grieving for the love of his life's death. He couldn't get over it. So now Gareth has somebody, Sloan, in his life, and he almost can feel that emotions. So at the end of Surrender, Gareth and Sloan are attacked in their home, and we don't know what's going to happen. Book 2 starts, and they're at the hospital, and Sloan is utter grief-stricken because of what happened to Gareth, because he was bleeding and he's not awake, and and here's all this Harris family, and they're kind of they're big and burly and they're loud, and they just know how, like, they should be interrogators because they're so great at it. In walks Vaughn, and who's the dad, and he's demanding things to be done. But guess what? Sloan is a mom, and Sloan stops it. She gets all mama bear, and she protects Gareth. She's like, that is not what Gareth wants. As Gareth wakes up, you can almost feel the emotion and the love that he has for her because she protected him. And that's who this whole story is about. It's about Sloan protecting her daughter, but still protecting her heart. And then it's Gareth finally starting to feel that he can love, and he can jump off that plane and have that parachute with Sloan. And I love that analogy, that the whole parachute, and and when Gareth said that when you jump out of the plane with that parachute, I will be at the ground to catch you. Ovary explosion, because we all want that protection and that comfort that the man or woman gives you, of that love and that trust. And there's so much trust that these two have with each other. Some things get muddled, every relationship, you get frustrations, and you think something's happening and it's not, and it's how these two overcome it and have their love and their bond. And little Sophia, and little Minnow, just the way she captures everybody in the Harris family. Like, little Minnow is, she can have her own series because she's an old soul for being 7 years old. She knows a lot, and she's not afraid to speak her mind, and not, and do it with this beautiful smile on her face, I can imagine. But for Gareth to sit there, go one-on-one with her while she paints his nails, and kind of have a life talk, that's what a dad's about. That's what dads are supposed to do. I know, I'm a mother of 2 girls, and my husband does the same thing. You get at their level, and you find their comfort and their love, and you get their trust. And dominate is, they're not dominating each other essentially like other things are dominating their lust and their love in the bedroom. And that's why I love this Harris, and I'm so glad. Yes, I'm going to go back and read books 1 through 3 because I fell in love with them, and they just are, I don't know, I just really enjoy this Harris family and how they just are big and burly and loud and lovable, and how Gareth, it was always there for Vi and Booker and, the twins. It's that emotion that I fell in love with Gareth. But then I fell in love with Sloane's fierce protection and her fierce ability to stay strong and loyal and do everything. So guys, it's in the links. It's beyond 5 stars. Go get this series. I highly recommend it. NSKU Unlimited.